Hello, everyone, and welcome to Computer Science and Internet Group 14 project. Today, my team members and myself are here to talk about overcoming challenges and pitfalls you might face in today's entertainment industry. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce my teammates and myself. Hello again, everyone, and now it's time for me to introduce Group 14 members. Kevin, Brandon, Jason, Michael, and myself, Shelton. Seems like technology is changing every hour on the hour. My team members are here to discuss some of the challenges and pitfalls you might have to overcome in the entertainment industry.
Determination, your drives, that's what's really one of the first things you're going to have to overcome, because when you're doing your projects and when you're trying to get things jumping off and you're trying to get a whole lot of things situated in the studio, you can't lose your drive. Just because, if the beat doesn't sound right, if the tempo ain't feeling, just don't give up. You got to keep your drive, because the second you start to doubt yourself and start to just quit, you already lost the final battle, my friend. I'm telling you. See, I find myself thinking all the time, like, why do I do what I do? Why am I into what I'm doing? What is my determination? See, I had an early childhood. I played games like Zelda and Mario and all that, because, Zelda had one of the best soundtracks. And, of course, anime is one of my more bigger inspirations. I've been watching anime since I was a little kid. And one producer who I really fell in love with, and he died last year, and I just started listening to him this year, is Nujabes, one of the greatest ever. You see, when it comes to producing music, you gotta see the big picture. You gotta picture yourself tearing it down. Picture yourself in a big city. I'm a big songwriter also. That's one more determination I have. I've been trying to get into it more. Video game habit. That is a terrible, terrible thing for me. But I use it for my determination. If you don't have no determination, you'll find yourself bored and sitting there just thinking like, okay, what am I gonna do in my life? What exactly do I want to do? Do I actually have the skill set needed to succeed? I sit there and think about it all the time. So determination, persistence, and patience is something you're gonna have to overcome all the obstacles you're gonna come at. So keep that in mind.
My name is Brandon Viteri, and today I'm going to show you how to avoid certain challenges and pitfalls within the music industry. Today, all technology changes and is updated on a daily basis, including technology in the music world. The standard for a producer is not the same as it was last year. In order to be a good producer, one has to be knowledgeable on new products that are released or in the process of release. Certain sites can help with that information. Typing a product's name into Google or Google News will present numerous links for informative websites. One can also browse through a page that delivers information on technology strictly for the industry. Staying updated is more important than many people think. Someone with vast knowledge of their craft knows how to handle problems when they arise in the studio. Also, if having a conversation about pursuing a project and you are asked if you are familiar with certain programs or techniques, you always want your answer to be yes. It makes you look more appealing and professional. Social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr can be used to promote oneself and build a strong fan base. An artist can also put their music on iTunes in order to receive revenue. This means that an artist can make an income without ever having to deal with a label. Although the internet makes things easier, people still have to interact in the real world in order to make deals and to promote themselves. A person needs to know when the right time to market themselves is. Usually a banquet, party, or something of the sort is not the time to talk about business. People want to cut loose and relax. However, if the person you need to talk to is at a function like this, there are certain techniques in order to get their attention and receive a positive response.
I wanted to tell you about our line Crisp. We make tees and hoodies. Not to be those dudes, but we heard that you guys like the Neanderthals, and if you take a look, our line is undeniably more fresh.
Oh, it's those. I'm just buying it.
That's so cute.
Why don't you tell them it's Crisp, man?
Says Chris.
You guys are aware that I've been wearing the same exact hoodie all night?
Oh, sorry.
It looks different on him. This is really soft.
Yeah, that's the Japanese cotton.
Let's throw these guys a bone and write an order. Nancy's your rep, right?
As you can see, once the people in the video were more laid back and approached the buyers with more of a strategy, they received a positive response. Different situations require different approaches on marketing yourself.
I hope this podcast showed you the benefits of being updated with current information, whether it be about technology or not. A main pitfall in this industry for producers and engineers is a lack of knowledge. I also hope I showed you the importance of social networking for an artist and to carefully choose your moves when marketing yourself in the real world.
Hi, my name is Jay Whitaker, here to talk to you about the pitfalls of the music industry and why staying relevant is vital and very important to your career. One of the many pitfalls that artists succumb to is staying relevant in the industry. Time and time again, many artists will eventually get passed by and looked over as the next big thing comes. In an industry where Twitter trending topics and iTunes rule the music business and one-hit wonders can be forgotten months, let alone weeks later, the key to staying relevant is always being ahead of your competition and staying progressive. Some choose to stay in their lane and consistently churn out the same style of music over and over again until their flame burns out. But the mainstays always mix it up, collaborating with other producers and musicians and trying new things. I remember when producers like Just Blaze and the Neptunes were at the height of their career and their style became heavily imitated by hip-hop producers everywhere. And then they quickly changed their style up, moving forward to create their new sound, expanding their range, using innovative methods to create new styles in music. Rapper Kanye West is a great example of how artists stay relevant. All of his lyrics are very current. His fashion sense is very current. He uses a lot of inspiration from modern art and fashion to stay relevant and stay focused. In this industry, one of the key things that you need to learn is that your net worth is equivalent to your network. So getting out there and being social, learning more about your craft, collaborating with other producers, attending seminars. It's important to be out and about meeting new people because you never know who's going to be that you're going to speak to that day.